In this video, we're going to be putting the rules together from previous modules, and these rules are going to include the product rule, the power rule, exponent rules, and the quotient rule. And in one, it says simplify each expression, and the final answer should not contain negative exponents. So we have 2 cubed times a to the fourth times c to the sixth times b to the negative third times a to the fifth times b to the 12th divided by 2 squared times b to the 6th times a to the negative 10th times c squared. And the first thing they want us to do is write without negative exponents. So we're going to have 2 cubed is equal to 8, a to the 4th, c to the 6th, divided by b cubed, times, we have a to the 5th, b to the 12th, divided by 2 squared is 4, b to the 6th, and we have a to the negative 10th becomes a to the 10th in the numerator, and c squared in the denominator. And now we want to group our factors, so we have 8 times a to the 4th times a to the 5th times a to the 10th, all divided, times b to the 12th, and then we have c to the 6th, divided by 4 b cubed times b to the 6th times c squared. And now we want to apply the product rule. So we have 8, and we have a to the 4th times a to the 5th times a to the 10th, and that can be written as a to the 19th, b to the 12th, c to the 6th, divided by 4, and we have b to the 3rd times b to the 6th is b to the 9th times c squared. And now we want to apply the quotient rule. And we have 8 over 4 is equal to 2. We only have factors of a in the numerator, so we're going to have a to the 19th. Now we have b to the 12th divided by b to the 9th, and that's equal to b cubed. And c to the 6th divided by c squared is equal to c to the 4th. In b, we have 5 times r to the negative 2 times s to the 5th times t to the negative 3 times negative 2 times r to the negative 4th times s to the 4th times t, and all of this squared. So the first thing it wants us to do is group factors inside the brackets. So we have 5 times negative 2, and we have r to the negative 2 and r to the negative 4, s to the 5th, and s to the 4th, and t to the negative 3, and t, and all of this is squared. And now they want us to apply the product rule. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10. R to the negative 2 times r to the negative 4 is r to the negative 6. S to the 5th times s to the 4th is s to the 9th. T to the negative 3 times t is t to the negative 2, and all of that is squared. And now they want us to write without negative exponents. So we have negative 10. R to the negative 6 is going to become r to the 6th in the denominator. S to the 9th. T to the negative 2 becomes t squared in the denominator. And all of this is squared. And now we want to square and simplify. So we have Negative 10 squared is equal to 100. S to the 9th squared is S to the 18th divided by R to the 6th squared is R to the 12th, and T squared squared is T to the 4th. In C, we have 8x cubed times y to the 5th times 2x to the negative 4th, y to the 3rd, divided by 3x squared times y to the negative 3. And they want us to simplify the fraction inside the parentheses. So we're going to have 8x cubed times y to the 5th times, to simplify inside the parentheses, we're going to use the quotient rule, and we're going to combine our factors of x and our factors of y. So we have 2, and x to the negative 4th divided by x squared is going to be x to the negative 4 minus 2 would be x to the negative 6th, and then it becomes x to the 6th in the denominator. And then we have y cubed divided by y is y squared, and we have our 3 in the denominator, all raised to the negative 3. And now we want to write it without a negative exponent, so we're going to have 8x cubed y to the 5th. And remember, if we have a negative exponent outside the parentheses, we can take the reciprocal of our fraction and write it with a positive exponent. So we're going to have 3x to the 6th divided by 2y squared cubed. And now we want to cube and simplify. So we're going to have 8x cubed y to the 5th times, we have 3 cubed is equal to 27. X to the 6th cubed is x to the 18th divided by 2 cubed is equal to 8. And then we have y squared cubed is y to the 6th. And now we want to multiply to the outside factors. So we have 8 times 27, and we have x cubed times x to the 18th is x to the 21st times y to the 5th divided by 8 y to the 6th. And now 8 divided by 8 is equal to 1. And we have the quotient rule here, y to the 5th divided by y to the 6th is going to be y to the negative 1 in the numerator, or y in the denominator. So we're going to have a y in the denominator, and we're left with 27x to the 21st in the numerator. And that's our video on putting the rules together, part 3.